It's too tall. It's more like. So back here, Jason told me that you guys were going to be the best crowd I ever performed for. But that means it's all downhill from here. It's weird seeing this many people listen to me talk. Last time this happened, I was in court. Thank you for laughing. So this is the first show at Liquid for Idaho Laugh Fest. So I think we should take this opportunity to talk about my dad. My dad used to say to me, "Tommy, practice makes better." One time I asked him, "Dad, don't you mean practice makes perfect?" He looked at me dead in the eye and he said, "Not when I'm talking to you." But my dad does love me, I know. As a child, I knew he loved me. I could tell by the way he played catch with all the other kids in the neighborhood. One time I got mad at him and asked him, "Dad, why are you elitist?" He looked at me all crazy and he said, "I'm not. I'm just better than you." Enough of the sad dad jokes. Let's talk about something a little bit more upbeat. My dad. He actually called me recently and he said, "Tommy, I got approved." Now I'm thinking, got approved for some newfangled treatment for his hepatitis C. Because that sure would be nice to be able to kiss him on the mouth again. In my defense, he is super handsome. He has this killer Tom Selleck mustache. Just tickles the right amount. No, that's not why he called me. It would have been nice. You know, he called me to tell me he got approved by a doctor, an actual medical professional, to take Viagra. Which I thought was a really weird thing for him to call me his son about on my birthday. Happy birthday, Tommy. Actually, happy birthday, Tommy is precisely what he said to me at no point during our conversation. Instead, he went on to tell me that he was going to the Philippines. I know what you're thinking. Why? Well, as he put it, he was going to the Philippines to pick up my new mail-order mommy. Thought for sure the old man was going to die over there. What's that called? Oh, I used to be a nurse. I should know this. When you go to Asia, not typhoid, not malaria. Oh yeah, an erection. Pardon me for forgetting, but I'm married, so. Thankfully for all of us, they both made it back safe and sound. And in fact, I would say that I've grown to love my new mommy, Michelle. It's not to say I don't love my dad, because I do. We're just very different people. but not completely different. We do have some commonalities. For instance, we both wish we had a vasectomy. For realsies, I do want a vasectomy, but I'm super cheap. So I'm just waiting for a Groupon. Speaking of that, I did notice there's quite a few comics in the house, so I've put a sign-up sheet in the back for said Groupon. So let's be honest, none of us should reproduce. We are very different, my dad and I. For example, my dad's had 3 wives. Me, I've only had 2. And as you've already heard, my dad likes Asian women. I like tall women. In fact, my last wife, I can't believe I just did that. My current wife, babe, I love you. Please don't divorce me. I don't want to be like my dad. Like I was saying, my current wife, she's tall. She's 6 foot tall, actually. And I married her for 3 reasons. She's smart. She's beautiful. Most importantly, my only shot at having normal-sized children. Fortunately for me and my children, that's not possible because my unbelievably crappy genetic code is really, really dominant, which means my children have a lot to look up to. So the problem with liking tall women is that they come with a tall family. So the first time I went to meet her family, she felt like she needed to warn me that her dad is 6'7", and that she, at 6 foot, is the shortest of all the children. The sisters. She said, "Don't worry, Tommy. My mom's short too, so we can make fun of both of you together." Well, as it turns out, her mom's 5'9", so they just made fun of me. So lucky for all of you and for me, my dad's not the only jerk in my life. Nope, I've also got a mother. She's amazing in her very own special way. In fact, she would probably be the first to point out that she introduced me to cocaine in the womb. I never had a shot. But that being said, it does bring a whole new meaning to the phrase baby bump.